Today, we're going to show you how to shingle a wooden storage shed roof. We need some roofing felt and drip edge. Of course, shingles. We'll be installing 3-tab shingles today. A few pounds of 1-inch roofing nails. Begin by cutting a piece of roofing felt a little bit longer than your roof. Begin at the lower edge of the roof and nail the roof felt using just a few nails. At both front and back, cut the felt flush to the roof panels. Install the next layer of felt overlapping the first layer by about 3 inches. We'll continue putting on roof felt and cutting it flush to the roof panels. At the roof peak, let the felt overlap to the other side. Move to the opposite side of the roof and install felt the same way. Let's install the drip edge. We'll be putting drip edge only on the front and back of our barn-style roof. Drip edge on the front and back of the roof is installed over the roof felt. Begin at the corner with the drip edge flush to the front trim. Attach by nailing through the top flange with 1-inch roofing nails. At a bend in the roof, we'll use tin snips and cut the bottom flange of the drip edge and carefully bend it over. When we put a second piece of drip edge on, make sure the upper drip edge overlaps the lower piece. Overlap about 3 inches. Finish installing the drip edge by snipping off at the corner. We're ready to shingle our roof. It's a good idea to familiarize yourself with a 3-tab shingle. The shingle has a ceiling strip, 2 full rain slots, and half rain slots at the ends, and a notch for alignment. We'll begin by installing a starter row of shingles across the lower edge of the roof. The starter row shingles are put on with the rain slots upward. The lower edge is positioned flush to the rain slots of the first row underneath. Continue shingling, keeping ends tight and lower edges flush to the rain slots. Begin the third row with the shingle flush to the drip edge. We'll keep shingling alternating each row like the first and the second rows. At the peak, make sure there is 5 inches or less from the peak to the rain slot. Now we'll trim the last row of shingles to the peak with a utility knife. We'll make our ridge cap from shingles we scored and broke off. Cut the ridge cap pieces with a slight angle on the end with no color. Start at the front of the roof. Install the first piece with the color side flush with the shingles. Do this all the way to the back of the roof.